Hello, this is Genshin. This is Apex Legends, the free-to-play battle royale game brought to you by the creators who made Titanfall 1 and 2 and based in the same universe. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video not for anybody in particular, but just for myself to get myself back into the swing of things. And this one particular game I thought I did pretty well as Bangalore. I'm a scrub. I'm new. I left Apex a while ago. I tried it. I didn't really like having to be dependent on a lot of people, and I felt like I was pulling people back. But I've been playing it quite a bit, and I've been getting better and better over time. And this is one of those games where I did like really well, I thought. Anyway, my companions here pick Lifeline and Bloodhound. I think the reason I'm kind of sticking with Bangalore is because she's kind of all around a good legend compared to most of the other legends. Her passive's great. She gets a little speed boost if she gets shot at. Her power, her initial power using the smoke grenade smoke screen is really good. Having 3 charges, I believe, on that is really nice for smoke screening and running away. And her ult's pretty decent too. The other character I traditionally play is Wraith, mainly to get to and from places quickly and swiftly. But for the most part, I mainly play Bangalore. I did unlock Watson, though I kind of regret unlocking Watson. I kind of wish I would unlock Caustic instead. Anyway, as you can see, we kind of dropped in like a mini hot zone. I'm just looking for a gun, and frankly, I can't find one anywhere. I'm starting to panic. My Bloodhound friend is down. I'm in a crossfire. I accidentally throw an incendiary at my own teammates because I thought they were the opposing side. Thankfully, the Lifeline was able to down the target. Her poor Bloodhound's just waiting on the ground, trying to like, hey, you guys are gonna pick me up? And of course, me and the Lifeline too busy looting the person that we just downed. And of course, you're gonna see that I hear other people who are outside still, but I'm too busy picking up stuff. Granted. I am still new to this, so I'm learning, and I'm getting better over time. I would like to start playing ranked, but as of right now, I'm just fine playing free, quick play, free for all, non-ranked, non-competitive modes. I haven't played duos. I haven't been around for any of the big events except the new Bloodhound event that just ended not too long ago. I'm enjoying it. I think it's one of the best battle royale games. It doesn't rely on a gimmick, I believe, like Fortnite does. I just can't get behind Fortnite. I know it has its own pull and allure to it, but I just can't get behind having to run, gun, and build. The pull building mechanic just throws me off. In this mode, it's basically there's no really gimmicks, and if you don't win, it's probably because it's either your fault, your teammate's fault, or you just were unprepared, or you just the other team was just better. The other group was just better. There's really when I lose a round, when I die, I don't feel like I got cheated out of the. I panicked. I punched. I still even do that to now. I panic and I end up, instead of shooting or doing anything, I end up punching. I don't do that so much. But yeah, we're in a crossfire. We're like with another group of legends right now. Another squad. Right here, I managed to get this legendary gun that I have with me for this entire round. I got really lucky with this pick. Sorry about that. But overall, in general, I'm enjoying Apex Legends a lot. I'm playing it more than Dead by Daylight right now. I'm just waiting for the mid-chapter patch, which is supposed to fix a lot of things. Basically, I'm trying to become more positive in my gaming. If I'm not having fun, then I need to do something else. I need to take a break. I need to look into doing something else. So right now I'm taking a break from Dead by Daylight until the mid chapter patch is released and fixes a lot of issues I have with the game right now. With the killers just being like every killer at this point, it feels at high ranks, at red ranks, it feels like I'm being bullied by the survivors. I don't feel like a boss character in an asymmetrical game. I feel like I'm going against 4 boss characters instead of being the boss character playing as killer. And in Apex, I feel like it's pretty much an even playing field. I mean, you have like these players who have been playing for like since release, and they're playing this mode and they still get beaten out by scrubs like me. It's just the luck of the draw. It's just knowing when to go in, when to look for loot, when to pull back, when to go all in. In general, I just enjoy this game because I feel like I don't feel like I'm being cheated out of a game. I don't feel like there's any. For the most part, everything feels balanced. No legend feels more powerful than most legends. I mean, other than was it Lifeline? The one, I think, like the one true support character in this game. All the legends feel viable to me. Granted, I do feel like some legends in Apex have the same kind of effect that some killers have in Dead by Daylight, where they have the poor man's killer syndrome, where like an older legend is actually better than the newer legend, just because their abilities do almost the exact same thing, but easier, and you actually you're more likely to get something out of that ability or ultimate than the newest hero's power or ultimate. What I'm referring to is like example being Wattson and Caustic. Both of them have abilities that basically shut down or wall off areas, close off areas, shut down areas for other squads. Except one you can activate like whenever. I think you can even self-shoot the gas canisters and activate them. While Wattson's ability, you have to set it up and they have to walk through it to activate it. And one does consistent damage and has a blur effect through the gas. The other one, you get electrocuted and you get some damage if you remain in it and if you keep going through it. While you get a dot damage for caustics, and you can't see anything. So it's like you get the benefits of Wattson and like Bangalore's ability in one character. So why would I want to play Wattson when I can play a character that can get more bang for their buck? And then another one, I forgot the what's the hacker dude's name? I say I'm a scrub, so forgive me. I don't even see him as often as Bloodhound. They both have scanning abilities that basically detect enemy targets, enemy squads. And one is a lot easier to use than the other. One is automatic. It's really hard to avoid. And the other one, you can hear it coming a mile away, and you can shoot it down, and you can stop it. Granted, you can use EMP. There's the EMP ability. But I'd much rather have something that's almost guaranteed to work than something that can just get the enemy sees it and hears it and just shoots it down. But yeah, it's like in Dead by Daylight, it's just like, why would I want to play Oni when I can play Hillbilly, who does everything that the Oni can, but better, without any of the setbacks? You get what I'm saying? But I understand. Coming up with new characters, new abilities, it's much harder. It's hard. It's not easy. Yeah, and you see here that my team is actually, we're doing pretty well. We got purple armor. We're pretty set. Everything is going pretty smoothly here. Granted, I think our Bloodhound goes down the most in this game, but he's the most. But unlike me, I still one thing I'm getting better at is I'm becoming more and more aggressive. I'm becoming more brave in this game. I'm willing to go out of my way and to go after other enemy squad members. But yeah, our Bloodhound is really ballsy. He goes in deep. He knows what he's doing. He's probably, I think he's more experienced than I am. Our lifeline's pretty good too, thankfully. Yeah, we see this one team. We're trying to get it out of there, but we need to move. I shoot my smoke screen, yeah, because they have the advantage because they have way more cover than we do. I down this guy. We don't have much cover. We have like this one little fence. Thankfully, I throw my ultimate. I throw a smoke screen. I throw an incendiary. I forgot what those firewall grenades are called. I'm sorry. I'm new. I fire another smoke grenade to blind, so they can't snipe at us. And we decide to go through. Well, I decide that we should go through the tunnel. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm willing to take the lead more often now than I used to be. I feel a lot more confident compared to when I first started playing Apex a while back, and then I stopped playing, and then I got kind of tired of Dead by Daylight, and yeah, I'm taking a break from that, but I will be back to it. We're running to another squad here. We're not entirely sure what to do. I'm not sure if this is the same team that we were going off against, the same squad that we were shooting across. But I thought they might have been coming behind us, but they might have gone around the hill instead of following us behind the tunnel. That's why I looked back. And so we decided to give some chase. We are looking for the squad that ran across us in front of the tunnel. We are now having a long-range fight. I'm not really good at long-range sniper fights, so I kind of just sit back and I'm trying to make sure no one flanks us or sneaks up on us while my lifeline or my Bloodhound are having a ranged sniper fight with other squads. Thankfully, we hear two other squads having a fight down there, so we're shooting from above from the high ground. One member is down. I managed to eliminate him, but I'm getting shot at. Thankfully for Bangalore's passive, I quickly get out of there. Yeah, I love Bangalore because she feels like an all-around solid legend. I am starting to try to learn how to play Bloodhound. I want to unlock Caustic, and I want to unlock, was it the Revenant? The newest hero? The one with the robot assassin dude? I'm sorry, I am a scrub. Forgive me. I'm new. But anyway, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I really think it's kind of funny how there's certain games in each genre where other games in that same genre borrow ideas from, like Fortnite borrowing the respawn system from Apex. Another example is World of Warcraft borrowing the glamour system from Final Fantasy and improving upon their looking for group system with the Dungeon Finder in Final Fantasy XIV. I just think it's funny. There's always like that one game in a specific genre that does really, really well, and other games in that same genre kind of take ideas from the one that's doing really well and implement their own version in their own games. But anyway, yeah, I was getting shot to hell and back. But yeah, these guys are caught in a rock and a hard place. I'm getting shot at. I use a smoke screen. I get out. My lifeline and Bloodhound are like balls deep in there. Yeah, they can't go anywhere. That's the only sad thing, is that they're stuck. They can't go back. They have to move forward. So they have to come in engagement with my squad. Yeah, so we're just picking on these guys. We're going in and out. We basically have the advantage that we didn't have this time. We have a lot more cover than they do. They have like absolutely no cover. They have maybe a wall, I think. Yeah, maybe not even that. But yeah, anyway, we eliminate that squad. I get the kill leader. Yeah, that was my first. Was that my first time or second time getting? No, it was my second time getting kill leader. But yeah, we're doing well. We have, I think, 2 other squads left. We're doing great. I can give you a spoiler. They are not on our side. They are on the other side of the map. My team is on. We basically have like a three-way fight coming from all angles. One team is over there, while one team's to the right and one team is to the left. We know that both the teams are on the other side of the map. We're trying to get some picks, but they have plenty of building cover. So, in short, we're just trying to figure out what to do. Once again, I'm not using my mic in this at all. All this is without mic. Granted, when I start playing competitive, I will use mics. Sometimes I will say something on here. I will bust out my mic, but for the most part, I feel like I play just in general a lot better without speaking, and I have a more positive experience when I'm not using my mic. Granted, I've run into some very toxic people here and there, but for the most part, my experience with Apex has been a very positive one. Compared to my experiences with Dead by Daylight and even Overwatch, I've had more positive experience playing Apex Legends than any other game right now. And so yeah, we decide. My Bloodhound dives in, doing his thing. I decide to follow him to apply pressure on the enemy team because we're running out of time. We just got tired of just having a long-range sniper battle. So we decided to go in because we know a whole squad is inside that building. They're just sitting there. They have a Watson. So they have everything static field up. And we're just sitting there trying to pick fights, trying to pick our battles, waiting for them. We're trying to lure them out. Fortunately, they decide to sit in the building. So I think it's my Bloodhound is the first one to start to apply pressure. I think he sees the other squad, the second squad remaining, so that's why he is going up on that building. Rock formation. And I'm just trying to get add-ons and equipment still, trying to get ready for the team fight. We all have purple armor. We're all set. We're all good. We're all ready to go. We pretty much have nothing to lose at this point. We're well equipped. We have plenty of everything. Ammo's not a problem. Everything's all good for the most part. And we're just waiting. We're essentially just waiting. And we're just trying to see what we can do. Our Lifeline uses her care package ability. Since we got nothing to lose, they're not applying pressure, and for the most part, I have no idea. I'm right at this point. I remember exactly. I was thinking, "Where's the other team? Where the heck is the other squad? Where is this other squad? I have no idea where this other squad is." That's just like, in general, my one thought. I wasn't even focusing on the squad in the building, and yeah, my Bloodhound spots the other squad. He's the one applying pressure. Like I keep saying, he is ballsy as all heck. He has more confidence than I do, but thankfully I am gaining more confidence and more experience over time. And I am just having a good time. Bangalore uses an ult, not me. I should have just ran off. I think, yeah, I get hit a bit. I should have just ran for cover. I don't know why. I think I panicked because I'm like, okay, so my thoughts were still on like, where's the other squad? Where's the other squad at this point? And my Bloodhound goes all in. Lifeline is still sitting up, sniping. She spots the other. We finally find the other squad. They're coming through the rock formation, while the team that we hammered down, they're still sitting in the building at this point. It wasn't until this upcoming point, when me and the Bloodhound reached this point, where the other team in the building decides to move out. And we're getting shot by the remaining squad. There's only It's from what I eventually see, it's a Pathfinder and a Mirage. Yeah, and you can see that. I think right here you can see that the other team is finally being pressured out. Our lifeline is all in. I've thrown my ultimate down there to apply pressure from us getting flanked. Both the Pathfinder and the Mirage come down, which I believe is their mistake. If they remained up there, they would have been fine. And we managed to eliminate both of them here. Yep. And then we have the one remaining squad, which is a Bangalore, a Watson, and a Wraith. Our lifeline gets down and taken out. Our Bloodhound goes guns blazing in. I start panicking here because I don't know how to get up there. I can't. I still have trouble getting up certain areas, and so I try to give him some coverage. So I decide, okay, I'm just gonna flank. So I come in. I'm like, okay, screw it, and it's just a Wraith, and boom, 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 done. And yeah, I thought it was a very good game. But anyway, once again, this is Genshin-kun. Thank you for joining me. I enjoyed this game. I'm going to be playing a lot more of it. Hopefully, I'll be pushing out more content. And hopefully, you guys will continue joining me. Thank you. Until next time, sayonara.